We started this film thinking that it would allow us to define diversity, a seemingly easy task.
Unlike most schools, you walk into the Cheltenham community and you find that it's hard to leave.
Our school is so small with a huge personality. No one part of it defines it.
The main problem is that without realizing it, we constantly distance ourselves from the unique people around us.
We think we know our former teachers, friends, maybe even strangers.
We think we know their lives and their opinions.
If anything, this commitment project taught us that every one of us has a distinct story, a different passage through these halls. If we don't stop and look around, we might miss out on the diversity that coexists everywhere.
What makes you happy in life?
What makes me happy in life? Simple things make me happy in life. I'm not a very complicated person.
If I make someone smile, that makes me happy.
What makes me happy is when I see a student that may have been struggling, like really get it. Like really.
They don't even stop. What makes me happy? Chocolate.
Almost everything.
Swimming. What, I love swimming.
Having a night like a family and who loves me and great friends and a lot of fun. Woo!
Yeah. So many things make me happy. As simple as a beautiful day outside to a student in my class finally having an aha moment and getting the concept.
What makes you happy in life?
My family, first and foremost, my wife and my children, my friends, and every day I think of my former teachers and I also think of my students, and those things make me happy. I love woodworking, I love gardening, I love painting, I love writing. I mean, there's so many things that make me happy.
My family, my husband. That's it. They are my energy. They give me energy to do things. They help me. We help each other.
Why do you come to school every day?
Mainly because it's the law is my big one. That's probably the number one. Actually, that's the only reason.
What makes me come to school is that I know that I'm forming relationships that will last, and I'm helping students to learn. And to me, there's nothing more valuable than that.
To learn so that I can be a well-rounded person.
Because I can go to college, because everybody tells me to.
So I can gain an education for my future and being able to live my life the way I want it, knowing what's going on. And
Why do you come to school every day?
Because gotta get an education.
Why do I come to school every day? For my friends.
I come to school because if I don't, then I will get in trouble.
Because it's my community. I think that's the first and foremost reason. Because I absolutely love teaching. You know, when I walk into a classroom, time stops for me. It's just like there's no time at all between the opening bell and the ending bell. And I think that what I do at the end of the day, I can look back and say it was something significant.
I mean, I come to school because I think that's my responsibility and that's my obligation.
What inspires you?
Life, beauty. I'm inspired by energy of my students, energy of people. Okay, I'm also inspired by commitment.
Oh, geez. What inspires me, I think, is that, you know, I like to have my meaning before me. I like to know why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I want to see that in some small way, anyway, that it maybe makes some sense and contributes a little bit to someone else's understanding of the world.
The musicians and authors of the past.
Probably my mother. That sounds kind of cliche, but she does.
I don't know, just people that are like good people in the world who do great things for humanity.
I guess seeing other people like and what they're passionate about kind of makes you want to be passionate and care about the same things.
What inspires me in life is that I can get up to come to work.
My dad, my parents, because I don't know, he does a lot of things, and then like I just want to like do things that he does. So he inspires me all the time.
I'm inspired by a good challenge. I like to be able to stretch my abilities, but I'm also inspired by things that I enjoy doing.
My wife. We have two beautiful little boys, 4 and 2.
What inspires you?
Money.
What do you like about Cheltenham?
I love some of the responsibilities that students take on, the freedom, some of the freedoms that they have, you know, and I love the freedom that it gives me as an educator.
It promotes the arts, and I feel like as much as it promotes music, not music, sports.
I've grown up here, so I guess I kind of feel safer than anywhere else.
Not a lot of schools have the different cultural aspects that we possess in one school.
There are just a couple teachers in the school that just like know what they're doing and have changed people's lives. Like they've changed mine.
My friends, everybody I know, they're all great, and I love being with here in Cheltenham with them. It's great.
I like my job. I like getting up in the morning, coming to work. I make the pizzas before we start our morning first lunch sessions. So I like doing that. I like the environment. I like all my co-workers. Basically, most of the kids are nice and friendly. So I do like coming to work because of that.
My favorite thing about Cheltenham, payday.
What do I like most about Cheltenham? I like the fact that it is a school that allows you to be who you are and to use that as an asset.
If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be and why?
I feel like people need to think more. So people just do things. They don't think about the future. They don't think about decisions they're making. It's they just need to think. I don't know. People need to think because then they realize things like wars are stupid, and they realize pollution is bad. And if people just thought, then they would be able to change all these different problems in the world. Just one simple idea.
The world right now, gas prices.
I would make everyone more accepting of each other.
I don't know, I feel like if we changed one part of the world, it would lead to other changes.
Peace and harmony. That's what I would want.
I would want to end all the suffering that exists in the world because I think that every person deserves to have a quality life, and if every person could have a chance to just achieve their potential, this world would just be an amazing place.
Define diversity.
Diversity is different kinds of people.
Diversity is when there's different cultures, different things mixed together into one.
Recognizing and acknowledging the differences and respecting differences in students.
I think that's just diversity is when you have a group of something where everyone's different, so there's various characteristics, whether that's personality, color.
Variety with acceptance. That's it.
Diversity is a collection of multicultural people. It's different people coming together in a big pot. It's everybody in the world.
Diverse. Plenty. Changes. Differences.
Why is it important? Because if we all had just one mentality, then life would be very boring and it'd be meaningless.
Cyber City.
Diversity.
Oh, diversity. That means you have a little, like a melting pot. Everybody, is involved. Everybody can do things. And you have people from all walks of life in school and all around you that's doing things. And I think that's very interesting.
Diversity is Cheltenham High School.
Diversity is being who you are on one hand, but it's also being who you choose to be on the other hand. That's about the best I could sum it up.
What's your meaning of life?
That's a deep one.
My meaning of life,
The meaning of life.
My meaning of life.
my meaning of life.
Oh, you asked me such a deep question.
What's the meaning of life?
Life is being able to go with whatever each day hands you and gives you. You take it, you receive it, you use it for good no matter what it is.
I guess to help other people and do whatever you can to give back to the world.
I love to improve society in many ways and bring my knowledge to other people and share my knowledge to the future generations.
Living. Learning. Growing. That kind of goes living.
I guess meaning of life is just go through life you're gonna make mistakes in life, but you try to correct them as you go along, sort of. Does it make any sense?
Meaning of life.
Your meaning of life.
My meaning of life. Live, love, have fun.
To realize that it's more than just simply about you, that you're part of something bigger. So making a positive contribution to the world, even if it's just your family, your community, or whatever. If you go throughout life without being able to look back and to see at least one positive contribution that you made, to me that's the greatest tragedy in the world.
Being happy.
Your meaning of life.
So the meaning of my life, to help to leave the world better than you came. And also I want to save the world, something small like that. I don't know.
We're not sure if this film can even reflect the people who walk through these halls, but this month we've learned even more from other people than ever before.
I realized that many of the students and teachers I filmed, I thought I knew but did not.
Some were former teachers, others were people we had never seen before, and many were friends whom we value above most.
This film, above all, taught us more about ourselves than we had ever imagined it would.
Some days were extremely difficult. A seemingly easy question like what inspires you cannot be answered in one sentence.
I'm not really sure if this film can even sum up my views on diversity. I guess that is why many people had difficulty in answering our questions. From the very beginning, I thought I understood exactly what diversity was.
What we didn't realize was that as much as we would like to be the experts on the things we were passionate about, sometimes we have to take the back seat and let other people show us.
As I say my last goodbyes to this school and this community, I hope that some of you will appreciate your time here as much as I have.